Alright guys, what's up? This is my brand new sewing machine. It's a Juki DDL-8700, and just kind of gonna be a little bit of an overview on the machine, nothing too in depth. The reason why I'm doing this is because there's not a lot of videos on YouTube that people who actually are just gonna be doing some sewing inside the house. No one actually did a video about it, and I kind of basically had to learn on my own. So maybe this will help a couple of people out. First of all, where I got it from, it's called Westchester Sewing, and they have an online store. They're based out in New York, and they were the cheapest one that I found. In total, it came up to about $5.95 for the head, and what you see here, the table, and the knockdown stand. I opted to get my knockdown stand with these wheels on it because I am sewing in my apartment, and it is super convenient to be pushing it around. And granted, this thing is super heavy. It's about 150 pounds, and the shipping was about 149 and some change. So in total, it came up to less than $800. And it came within 3 days, very fast. 3 boxes. One held the head, one held the table, and then one held the knockdown stand. And like I said, it came up to about 150 pounds. So with that weight and the time that it came, it's very convenient as well. Let's see, to kind of give you a basic overview. What it came with, of course, the brand new head, brand new table, and it came with a servo motor, which is awesome in comparison to the clutch motor that most, I guess, sewing machines come with. And one of my biggest concerns when I was trying to buy a brand new sewing machine was either to get this model or to get the upgraded model that has a computer system up top here that you're able to control the speeds with and everything. And that was about double the price. It was about $1,400 was the cheapest I found. So I called them up, Westchester Sewing that is, and I talked to the owner. Forgot his name, but he was able to help me out tremendously with making a decision. And for what I'm trying to sew, I'll show you a quick example. This here is the bill of a hat, and as you can see, I basically tore up everything. I took this hat apart by about 100 times just to make sure I have everything right. But this is like my practice piece here, and this is python skin, which is a very durable leather, and underneath it is red lambskin, which is very smooth but yet durable as well. And inside is, of course, like every hat would have, is a plastic insert, which is very stiff. And the needles on this machine, well, this machine itself is strong enough to go through it, although the needles that came with it, I broke both of them, so I had to upgrade to stronger needles. This is a size 16, which is probably a little bit too big for me right now. But for the applications, I needed to make sure that my machine was strong enough to go through the bill of a hat and also make repeated holes in it as well. So this machine is very helpful with that. And my thing is, since I'm very new to sewing, I had to make sure that I was able to control the speed. And these machines are known for going at very high speeds, but with the special servo motor that it comes with, you're able to control that. And I'll show you how. Just make sure that this knob is at its lowest setting. You're able to control the setting by turning the knob. That'll be as fast as it goes. So right now it's at its lowest speed. And to an extent, you're able to control the speed with the pedal, but just to show you how it is. Okay, this is going to be the slowest you can go for it. Now that's really slow, but if I press the foot all the way down in its lowest setting, this is how fast it'll go. Which is a pretty decent speed, especially if you're a beginner. And here I have it set it at 5 millimeters or centimeters, stitch length, whatever unit of measurement it is. And then I'm going to show you at this highest speed where it gets really crazy. Now this is the highest speed it'll go. You can see I changed the stitch length, and at the high speeds the stitches are pretty clean. Yeah, so I mean, if you're worrying about being new to sewing and having to, worry about the speed of everything, being a beginner, it could be a little intimidating. You don't have to worry about that as long as you get the servo motor and everything. everything is pretty simple, but if you guys have any questions later on, I'm going to do a video on how to thread it because it can get a little confusing, and also how to thread the bobbin with this little thing here. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, you can comment below. This is totally random. I never really do videos, but hope this helps a couple of you guys, and I'll be on here checking all the comments and stuff, so give me a shout.